Am I gonna get downvoted to hell? Well, guys, we're going to user sub. Let's see what we can find. This game is interesting, you know, having the narrator and stuff. I know there's different ways you can play this. So I'm just trying one way right now, sort of seeing what's happening.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Will it, though? I feel like you're going to be one of those, like, bullshit answers, which isn't really an answer, it's more of a question.
Walked straight ahead through the large door of the red mind control facility.
I'm sorry, mind control facility? Okay. So we have a decision here to make, guys. So that one says mind control facility in big scary letters, which is big and scary. On the other hand, that says escape. And the only thing I can think of is it was drawn in crown. So clearly, some sort of kindergartner escaped. Perhaps he had rabies. But assuming that it didn't have rabies, that actually wasn't a kindergartner, and that more likely that this is a trap. Because think about it. Here's how I know this is a trap. If you were going to try and psych somebody out, which way would you want to go normally? You'd want to go escape, right? You don't want to go to the mind control facility. That sounds terrifying. There's probably brains and computer monitors and men with scary glasses. But escape, there's a long dark hallway. Definitely, all my hopes and dreams lie down there, and everything is going to be fine. Wrong. Totally an evil trap. There is no way that is actually that easy. If you were going to escape, it'd be hard. They wouldn't want you to know where the exit is. It's like a casino. They don't tell you, hey, everybody, once you get in the casino, the exit is right there. Feel free to leave at any time. No. They booze you up, hide the door behind some magical cardboard wallpaper, and, you know, you spend all your money. And then they kick you out, and then you don't have pants. You don't know how the pants came off, but they're not there anymore. So, I'm going to decide to keep my pants on and go into the mind control facility. Crossing my fingers now. Ooh, that appears to be a button. Well, it couldn't hurt, could it? Unless it's an evil button. What if it's a good button, though? Is it a lawful neutral button? These are the questions we should ask ourselves. What is the morality of this button? What are its dreams, retirement goals? What does it have hobbies? Or perhaps, what is its favorite flavor of asparagus? Or its favorite flavor of asparagus fart? These are the questions we should be asking. Or that I am asking, because I'm probably going insane from what I don't know about this game. So anyway, let's press the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I have discovered Netflix headquarters. This is truly shocking. Look at all the channels. It's like whenever I go online to watch something on Netflix, and there's literally nothing to watch. Except literally walls that are completely boring, but somehow they have them. Okay. Well, guys, let's explore the rest of Netflix. What evil secrets lie around? Like this coffee cup. It also hates Mondays. Coincidence? I think not. Clearly, that is a plant to make me make a decision. A bad decision. Maybe it'll make me buy a reverse mortgage. Who knows? Ooh, camera button. Well, I do like taking my picture. Let's go.
Now the monitors jumped.
Oh, that's not my picture.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Does it really mean nothing, though? I mean, presumably I could leave whenever I wanted. I could get fired or just, hey, quit, you know. And hey, I'm in my own reality TV show for presumably some fat security guard who probably does very unpleasant things when he's watching me. Ugh, that is pretty creepy. What was Gary, the cameraman, looking at? These questions will haunt me for the rest of never, because I don't care. Anyway, moving the plot along. Look at this! It's a Wonkavator button! Clearly, I've won a special ticket!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
But does it have a lifetime supply of candy?
Control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No, I think it was getting paid. I think the paycheck may have manipulated you into doing boring shit all day. It's just a hunch. But I have some background on that, maybe.
No.
No?
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Well, what are we gonna do about it?
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I mean, yeah. Did you see the giant room full of televisions? I mean, clearly.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this.
What the fuck?
day.
Emotion is 10!
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I mean, that's a nice speech and all, but no one is here. Literally, everybody left. So either it's a Saturday, and I just decided to go to the brainwashing facility on a Saturday, silly me, or this, that doesn't matter. Seriously, it does not matter at all. Also, he said these are emotions. What emotion is triangle? Does it mean I have a desire to take my finger and make little metal clangy noises? What does that do? What does this do? Targeting? Does that mean I have a sudden desire to throw coffee cups at my coworkers? Go for a headshot? And also stacking blocks. Does that make me logical? Is that the OCD button? Home button? Does it make me want to go home? Or does it make me want to go sing the song from Jaws? I have many questions, and I don't think any of them are getting answered. Well, anyway, guys, ooh, what is this thing? Did I step onto the set of America's Got Talent? Or what's with the red lights? That's interesting. I don't know what that is. All right, facility power. Oh, clearly this is important. We should go. Hey, did we get a black screen of death? It's not a very good mind control facility, is it? Look at that. It's got like error messages.
When at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
But what if I want to control minds? What if I want to become Lord Supreme of the Netflix Television Center? On the other hand, I've been outside a little too long. Off button! Did I do a bad? This doesn't feel bad. Am I now Daredevil?
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
No, I don't think so.
Was it over?
I mean, your vision was.
Yes. He had won.
I won!
He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Do I get a cookie?
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
looks like a few minutes at least. That door's moving kind of slow.
Slowly opened. Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Who gives a
How
fuck?
had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Who gives a
What
fuck?
other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Again, who
But
gives
as
a shit?
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Right!
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
And he didn't have to do a stupid fucking puzzle ever again.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
And the want of a
possibility
jacket.
of a new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Oh.
And Stanley was happy.
Aw, he's got a nice ending. Well, that's good, guys. Well, that was interesting. Now, from what I understand, that isn't... Yeah, so I'm back in the office, right? So essentially, this game can be repeated. There are different paths you can take, different decisions you can make. And you have no idea why or what or how. Well, you walk there, but other than how, there are questions. And I don't know if you answer them, but it's a wacky and wild journey on the way to figuring out what happens. So, guys, we're going to have to explore more of this place, see what else is around. But I'm excited, though. This is a cool game. It's interesting not knowing all the answers and not really being quite sure what all is going on. It's a cool mystery. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little different, I know. But I think you guys, well, at least I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, and I hope you do, tell me in the comments section. And I will talk to you guys later. See you guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. It helps you watch the videos as soon as they come out, which is really, really cool. And be sure to leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I do read them, and I always try to respond to them as soon as I can. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.